with myself, I'm Moravia from CFA, and we've got brother Muhammad, who's just outside the room, sorting a few bits and bobs out. We're watching the Italy versus Spain Euro 2020 semi-final. Second half has just kicked off. I'm sure Mancini must have given the Italians a bit of a rollicking. Because percentage-wise, Italy has not performed yet at this moment in time. That was an unlucky, that was a wasted opportunity there by Italy. Spain have won the ball again. Coming forward, that's 3 against 5, and that's a great ball. Oh, great defending there. That was absolutely great defending. The winner of this semi-final will play tomorrow's semi-finalist, England versus Denmark. If you're thinking, if it's coming on, send us a message, send us a text, and let us know if it is coming home or not. Corner of Spain. Italy got some defending to do. Oh, great punch out there. Ball has gone back to the left wing. I'm sure they want to try and pump this into the box. They've still got bodies there. Oh, great ball. Oh, great defending there. That's a yellow card there for Busquets. I don't think that was a bad tackle. I think that was not a bad tackle. That was, the physicality's disappeared from football. You touch somebody and they go down like a bag of spuds. I don't know whether we're going to see this game going into throwing for Spain into extra time or not. Spain again playing from the back, passing that ball around, trying to open up the Italian defence. Again, bad ball there. Italy trying to build on it. Bad ball again. They're just not getting their linkmen in there. Chance. Ooh! Great shot, unlucky. That was a great shot and that was unlucky. That was for... That was a great shot by Busquets.
So how have we come out late from the half-time tunnel? Put it back.
Well, there's always one in there. It was getting warmed up.
I had to get warmed up, do my stretches, do my vocal exercises. No, not really. Just had to make sure that we got the correct links to send out to everybody, which we'll be doing shortly, inshallah. How's it been? Starting first.
There was a great chance by Busquets. He's had a card as well, which I thought. Ooh.
Has Habitually been back on top since
Not really. They keep getting the ball and they keep losing it.
So let's have more of the same. And of course, Ahmed's eating his fish and chips in preparation for the fact that it's coming home.
It is coming home.
For the fact that it's coming home.
I don't care what anybody says.
Where's the fish and chips from today?
I have no idea. I think it's one of the local shops. Producer, can you just...
Where have we got the fish and chips from today? He's going to let us know on the screen, and then Ahmed's going to let us know his honest review of the because obviously everybody needs their party food for tomorrow. Oh,
Captain Haddock's.
Captain Haddock's. So Captain Haddock's is the place to order your fish and chips from for the England-Denmark match tomorrow.
Denmark, a typical traditional English.
Captain Haddock's, if you're listening, it's just a £50 promotion fee, please.
Typical fish and chips.
But the fish and chips is good. We've got Spain on the ball. If Spain carry
Spain
on,
are playing out from the back as like they normally do.
Spain the whole first half, they had Italy penned back in their own half, near their box. It was just missing that final ball, missing that final quality pass to get through. But now Spain look like they're starting the second half the same way they did the first. They're keeping Italy penned back. They're just playing those little triangles. Around Italy.
I mean, if you've just tuned in...
Oh, that's a nice ball down the wing. And it's that same wing again, Spain, of just having so much storage down that wing.
I think they've spotted up a bit. I mean, this time they're usually utilising both wings as well, Spain, aren't they? I mean, they are looking for that crucial killer ball to try and split the Italian defence. But if you've just joined us, it's Ahmed Moravia from CFA, Brother Muhammad from Islamic Relief, and we're doing the watch along, the pre-warm-up game before tomorrow's big one. What's the big one?
Big one tomorrow is Denmark versus England, as England try and edge closer to bring in that trophy back home, a little bit of what the country needs after a 2 year long pandemic.
I think it would be quite good if they brought it home.
Yeah.
It'd be quite nice.
Hopefully they're allowed to do the trophy parade. You know, we've got the restrictions easing after July the 19th, as long as Bojo doesn't do a U-turn.
I wonder where they've done the trophy parade. Was it being in London or would it be...
I hope they do one all around
all the cities.
That'd
would
be pretty
nice.
good. So remember back to when Leicester won that Premier League, the celebrations was
that was crazy.
So crazy.
I mean, will we see this in our lifetime again? I don't know.
Blackburn
Rovers did it in the 90s and now Leicester have done it.
Hey, Liverpool have finally equalled Blackburn Rovers Premier League record. So the Spanish-Italian keepers cleared the ball up. And Spain just really in control of the game. Every time Italy get forward, Spain do a good job of winning back possession.
Mohammed, I've just noticed that you're not having the traditional dish. I feel bad eating here on my
own.
Oh,
no, not a problem, man. You enjoy it. I've made a firm commitment to stop eating fried food and fizzy drink and try and get back to being...
Well, I shouldn't really be having this because I've got that a 300-mile bike ride in August.
And apparently I've been told that I'm CPD, so I definitely need to watch what I'm eating.
Is this Zed's CPD?
This is Zed's assessment. I'm CPD. Apparently it has a double meaning.
He loves his words, doesn't
he? He does. But here's Spain coming forward. There's a pass on there if you can find it. And there's a little bit of space.
It's the chance.
Oh, great block.
Great defending that was.
Great block by the Italians, doing what they're known to do best, which is defending and protecting their goal. Can they come out of here? It's just every few passes and they've lost the ball again. Oh, and he's pulled him back, giving away a cheap free kick to the Italians. It's a little bit of respite for Italy there. Are you still sticking to your original prediction? You think Italy's going to nick this one?
I think they're going to nick it. Either we go into extra time and they'll probably get it. Because at the moment we haven't. Spain have had the couple of chances, but I can still see Italy nicking this one.
Let's send this message out with the new link because the YouTube link has changed. We had a little bit of technical difficulties.
Oh, was it a technical hitch there? Was it?
So we're gonna share this in the YouTube link. When did you get that? Yeah, that's the one.
Oh right, is that the new link? Right. I think we've been sending out the new links as they've been going out. If you've just plugged in, you're into Radio Haj 87.9. I believe they go live on Friday, but today...
Friday on the FM, yep.
Yeah, Friday on the FM. Today they're on the YouTube channel, I believe, on Facebook. Is it Facebook?
YouTube channel and the Facebook on both of them, so you can tune in on any of them and watch now. I'm trying to get my link set up. Have I got the wrong link?
Have you got the wrong link then, have you?
He's sent you the right one. Must be a United fan thing. They're both United fans and they've sent each other the correct links.
Oh, so do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, it'd be great if you could. Get this link out there. We're commentating on this match. We're 58 minutes in. Producer, I don't have the right link. Producer.
Spain still edging it in possession as
Producer,
well.
could you please send me the links for... I don't have the links on my phone for some reason.
That's a great ball. That's
you could just forward the message on to me.
Well, that ball will go straight wide, and that's.
I think Spain just need to put that ball into the box. Are they going to do it?
I think they're just looking for that. I think they're just trying to tire out the Italians and trying to get that final ball through.
They're just toying with them right now around the edge of the box.
It does.
Oh, that was a foul. That was a foul. I think that was a foul, but the referee's not giving it.
No, it's great ball. And that's going to go straight.
Poor pass.
Final delivery was not good enough again. Final delivery was not good enough.
Italy's going for a quick breakout here. Can they string a few passes together? Because so far they've not been able to. But the breakout has to go good through a ball. Can he? Oh, brilliant tackle.
No. Didn't clear the ball.
It's falling. It's falling.
Could this be?
What a shot! What a goal! What a goal! What a goal! That's a beautiful goal.
They got that goal.
That was a beautiful. The way he just curled that into the corner there.
Any Italians out there? You're winning.
Any Italian fans?
1-0.
Any Italian fans celebrating that goal? Let us know in the comments. Let us know how you're celebrating that goal. But that was a beautiful goal. It was a nice little through ball. The defender managed to get a foot on it, but just didn't clear it far enough. And it's fallen right to Italy's number 14, who's bent it right into the corner. Right,
wait, if I can just mention to Mr. Producer, the fillet, you were true to your word, better than what you said.
So are we allowed to say that Captain Haddock's fillet burger is better than McDonald's?
Yes.
And football's coming home.
Football's definitely coming home.
Home.
Southgate, do your homework. You know what? Because we might be playing the Italians.
And I don't think England's going to be looking forward to that. It's a beautiful goal, though. It was just a beautiful goal, though.
Do you know what? I feel sorry for the goalkeeper. He's keeping out De Gea as well, isn't he? In the Spanish team.
For any FIFA nerds, that's an R1 circle on the edge of the box.
Oh, is that what it is?
Placed into the corner of the goal. It's a beautiful goal. But he couldn't do nothing. He just stood there and watched. He's just watching that fly right past him.
Mancini's a happy man.
Though he's keeping himself, calm and collected.
He wanted that goal, and that's what happens. It doesn't matter how much possession you have, how many passes you string along. You know what? If the ball ain't going in the back of the net, you're not going to win the game.
That's it. And Italy, as we kept saying the whole game, he says Spain had them penned back, but that high line was always a risk. And it just took one well-timed run for Italy to breach that Spanish defence.
One chance.
And they did it.
That's all it takes.
They did it. One well-timed run, one good through ball, a poor clearance from the Spanish defence, and a beautiful goal by the Italians. They are doing the Italian job on the Spanish team right now as we speak.
Are we still going for Spain, or are you going for Italy now?
Do you know what? My score prediction was 2-1 to Spain before the match, so it's still looking on track.
It's not over till the man in the middle blows that whistle.
It's not over till the producer sings. That's what we say on Haj Radio. When he starts singing, then we know that the match is well and done.
Spain just made a substitution as well, haven't they? Yeah.
Who've they brought on? I've just missed that. So they've just brought Alvaro Morata. The offside flag magnet is now on for Spain. He is now on for Spain. He is. What is the difference between the Italian and English style of play, Ahmed? That's a question that someone's put in for you.
The Italian football is a bit more defensive. They'll sit back, grab a goal or two, and defend. Where Spanish is a bit more free-flowing, a bit more tiki-taka.
They're asking about the English. What's the difference between the English and the Italians?
English is a bit more route one. Not always, because obviously you've got quite a few quality managers now, and they're trying to change the play of football. But Italian is a bit more defensive. Not with this new Italian team, they're definitely not. Spanish is a bit more, they'll pass the ball around, they'll tire the opposition out, and they'll get you.
The problem that Spain have right now is they're probably playing against the last team you want to play against when you need to score a goal and they're ahead of you, because the Italian defence is pretty good. The defence is pretty good, and then obviously they're leaving themselves exposed a little bit at the back as they start to chase the game a bit more.
have always built their team and football around a solid defence.
Straight from the defence. As Alan Hansen says, you can't win without a strong defence.
Exactly. That's your backbone of the team. That's your backbone of the team.
You actually saw that with Liverpool, didn't you? They weren't able to win anything until they signed a good defender and a good goalkeeper. All those years they weren't able to win. And the Italians are following that same methodology
look at
here.
Over history, all successful teams, whether it was Man United, Barcelona, everybody builds from the back.
Liverpool.
Okay, Liverpool as well. Producer, am I allowed to mention Liverpool? Okay. Well, I'm on about the great Man United team. But yeah, Van Dijk, I'll go for that. Yes, Liverpool as well.
And Liverpool, the current team. Look how much they struggled last season just with having their centre backs out. So
they had, I think if I'm correct, 22 pairings, if I'm right.
Yeah, I'm missing Van Dijk and Gomez. So no matter how good your Salahs, your Manes and your Firminos are, without a good defence.
I agree with producer there, one-man Van Dijk team.
One-man Van Dijk team. There's no such thing as a one-man team, producer, except for Haj Radio. No. Everything's a team game, and right now Spain have put the ball into the. Wow, did he miss that? Oh my gosh.
He'll be gutted with
How did he miss that? All he had to do was get a touch on that.
That's all he needed. I think just mistimed his run, basically.
Just grow your hair out bigger for the next tournament. You might get something onto that ball. That was a brilliant cross into the box, though.
It was a great ball. That was absolutely
brilliant
great
cross into the box.
It was poor header from the Italians. He's onside. He's onside.
That looked. Oof.
He looked. I think it was a millimetre. Like the VAR line as you draw the lines. That's
a great challenge. That might be that. Are Spain going to regret that miss because you don't get too many of those chances against the Italians? Let's see if Spain can unlock that defence again. They're playing out again from the back, but they've got to go a little bit more direct now because Italy will be happy to sit back and soak up the pressure now.
25 minutes plus stoppage time and all.
And the Italians will be more than happy to sit back and soak up the pressure. So Spain's going to have to come up with something special to get beyond this Italian team. Right now, Italy are doing that Italian job to Spain, but they've got. Every time Spain get the ball out in a bit of space on the wing, for some reason they don't want to cross the box and cross the ball in, but they have their. I call it that the first time Morata touches the ball, he's going to be offside.
Do you reckon? The offside king.
The offside king of the Euro 2020s.
I think there was some sort of a stat out how many times he's been offside,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Every time I turn on the Spain match, he's offside. But then you don't get into those goal scoring chances unless you're playing off that line, and you're going to get offside, but that one time you're not offside, you're going to be in with the chance to score. So Alvaro Morata, it's on you now.
Mm-hmm.
And the ball's there. Oh, he's dragged it wide. He's just dragged it wide. Olmo there has just dragged the shot wide. But Spain are knocking on Italian doors. Spain are knocking on Italy's doors. They're edging a little bit closer and closer each time. I think a goal's coming. I've got a feeling that a goal is coming for Spain. Who do you think? Do you think there's another goal in this game?
I think there's goals there. I think if there's going to be goals, it's going to be created by mistakes.
Looks like it. It looks like it.
I mean, Italy can just sit back and absorb the pressure because that's what they did first half, didn't they?
Yeah, and it's not a nice position to be in chasing a game like this, especially against a team like the Italians. And then they have got that ability to break on you as well. And he's just pulled no foul. No foul. Referee says get yourself up. And Spain continue to move it forward.
That was no foul anyway.
And Morata's had an onside touch. He's had an onside touch. He's not offside. That is correct. Morata's on the ball and he's onside. Italy are breaking again. That's a handball there, no? No handball. It's carrying on.
Could be. Great chance there. 3-3. Where's he going?
He's in the box.
The supporters for the players.
Beautiful ball in. What a save. What a save. That was close.
That was close.
Could have
dragged it across.
The Italians almost putting the ball into the net for their second goal, but a good block by the Spanish keeper there. So the game's opening up a little bit now.
Substitution coming up there. I think Enrique's trying to talk to. I think there's going to be a substitution there, but
we are seeing the game open up a little bit now. There are more chances being created for either side. So if you're just tuning in, it's myself, Mohamed Fahim, and Ahmed Moravia from CFA. He's here to give the actual qualified analysis. And I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but trying to keep you guys entertained throughout the show.
The numbers up with me.
That's it. That is what I tend to do anyway. Just make the numbers up wherever I go. But here we are. Spain are slowly moving it around. They keep playing these nice triangles, but they need to get it a little bit more
They are spreading the ball
forward.
around, but it's the final delivery. They've had a few chances as well.
And they don't have forever left now. They ain't got forever left to keep playing it side to side. They've got to create a few more chances. They've got 20 minutes to go in the semi-finals of the Euro 2020.
being played in 2021. Do you know what? In years to come, that'll be a question. Why would the Euro 2020 played in 2021?
That'll be a question on
Probably
our...
in 10 years' time, 15 years' time, there'll be that question. And we'll be laughing at this pandemic as well.
We do the Ramadan quiz show every year. Maybe that'll be a question this year in the quiz show.
Don't do it too soon.
Give people time to forget.
Give it about 3-4 years. You want to make it a bit more interesting because people, I know this answer.
Give people a bit of time to forget what happened.
But you know what? It'd be nice to see it coming on because we've had it quite. Not every country's had it bad, but it'd be nice for England to win it.
I don't think it's a sure shot thing yet, though. There's a lot of games to play and a lot to do for England to bring it home.
Yeah, tomorrow's the big one.
But let's see tomorrow if we can get one step closer.
One.
How many players can you name Italy versus Spain? So if you just zoom in, every time someone touches the ball to the back of the t-shirt, and we'll name the whole team.
Or is that for the public?
That's for you.
Oh, I need my glasses then. You can't
even see anything. There's Chiellini.
Yeah.
He's kicked the ball up. There's Chiellini. He's kicked the ball up. And we've got Olmo's on the ball now. We've got Olmo on the ball. And if he goes to the other wing, it'll be Azpilicueta.
Exactly. Then right in front of Puskas, just waiting there. He's just sitting in front of the defenders, basically. They are trying to push forward now. That's literally 10 players into the Italian half now. So if they've got to get a goal, they've got to,
they've got to hurry up. They have got
Italy
to
will wind
up.
the clock down. They will wind the clock down. Just look at how many players you've got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you saw the way that Italy closed out the quarter-final game, the amount of time they spent on the floor, that's a good header into the box.
Again, but the final delivery wasn't there.
And it's Olmo's on the ball.
The chance as well. Oh, great ball!
Great ball to the wing. Can he keep it in? And he's crossed it back in. Oh, Donnarumma's. Ooh! I think he's going to call a foul on the goalkeeper there.
Azpilicueta called it. Yeah, I think he did go a bit more.
A foul on Donnarumma there by Azpilicueta.
I think he did go a bit heavy.
So producer, that's about 5 names now.
That was just. Personally, I think that was just a normal shoulder challenge. You weren't really malicious.
No, he's kind of blocked him off.
So there is going to be an Italian substitution then coming on board. Oh, the double substitution.
Do you think Mancini's going to try and get that second goal, or he's just going to want to sit back now and secure the see this win out? I think Italy will be content to see this win out now, but they don't want to take too many chances.
Well, that's a great
but they might have a break on here. They're running at
great defending.
Good defending by the Spanish. This one's on a knife edge right now. I think it could go either way.
One mistake.
Could go either way. One mistake from either team.
That's all it is. One mistake and you're out. And the goal gets sneaked in as well.
Producer, could you move your white screen off the thing, please? So Italy's got the ball. Since they've scored, they look a little bit more assured on the ball, the Italians.
A bit more calm and collective, don't they?
Able to string a few passes together.
They, got to say, they did have a poor first half.
They couldn't string more than 3-4 passes.
Besides the first 7-8 minutes, it was a poor first half by the Italians.
But as they say, football is a game of two halves.
Oh, that was given away, Morato.
But yeah, that's the reason they say, right, football's a game of two halves. If you don't do well in the first, you go back in that dressing room. You have a Jimmy Bullard moment and you come back for a better second half. And the Italians have definitely done that. They've come back for a much better second half here.
So you've got a double substitution coming up then.
So Verratti's going off. He's had a good tournament.
Matteo Pessina.
He's actually played pretty well running up to these semi-finals. I think Italy is looking like they just want to shore up that defensive side of their game. Keep Spain
Final
at bay.
instructions coming up from Mancini.
Keep Spain at bay. And that's what they've been able to do so far. Emerson's also off. And we've got Rafael Toloi coming
That's how you
on.
pronounce it.
No idea. Toloi. Is that correct?
Toloi.
And the Italians have made, so they've just made 2 substitutions. I think they're looking to try and shore up this 1-0 victory. I don't think they'll be going too gung-ho looking for that second goal. Spain really need to go at it though. They've got around 15 minutes to go.
15, and there's not been many stoppages, so...
The one thing in Spain's favour so far is Morata's still not been caught offside.
Poor ball there. Still on.
Spain forced backwards there by... Oh, you don't want to miss...
They're pressing the ball, aren't they?
They're doing well. Spain's keeping hold of the ball.
The Italians are pressing them quite high now.
It's a bit of a turnaround from the first half, because in the first half we saw the Spanish doing that to the Italians every time the Italians pressed forward. Spain were containing them, but now you've got the Italians containing the Spanish, and they're doing really well so far. But it just takes one moment, and it's a good ball through. That
was a poor pass.
Poor pass from Olmo, who was looking for Alvaro Morata there, but not able to find him, and it's straight to Donnarumma. And the ball's out.
Spain throw.
15 minutes to go. Everything to play for. A place at the Euro 2020/2021 finals up for grabs, and that is going to be played at Wembley with the extended capacity now of 65,000.
Is it 65 now?
65,000. So it was initially 25, and they've bumped that up to
went to 40. Then I think
65,000. But that's going to definitely be a great event at Wembley. I don't know how you buy tickets for that though. I don't know where all those 40,000 tickets are.
Probably quite a few will probably go corporate, won't they?
Yeah. Producer, can we get any kind of corporate Haj Radio commentary box at Wembley Stadium?
I don't mind going.
I'll pay for my own trouble. Maybe.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
So Spain are playing the ball out. They've got the ball out wide.
They're trying to put.
Nice tackle. But the ball's back with the Spanish.
They're trying to open up a carving here.
I think when Spain get wide, they just need to get across into the box.
Yeah, but the Italians are like really.
Oh, that's a brilliant through ball.
There's going to be a chance if he can. He's got to put it. Morata
was actually onside, and he's taken a shot at the goal. It's been saved, and it's deflected for a Spanish corner. It's deflected out. That was a good pass. They didn't have many options in front of him.
There was only one.
So he's tried to hold it up there.
There was no numbers there. He's trying to pull it back, but that was great defending there.
It's a crossing from the corner.
That's a poor. Didn't even get his first man. Front post.
In matches like these, those set pieces are so important to get right. But he's not able to.
This is where your match winner. This is where if you've got any match winners and. Looking at the teams, Italians are more happy just to say defensive.
Does Spain have someone there who can just go in and grab this game by the scruff of its neck? There's not really anyone I can see doing that.
This is where heroes are made in games like this.
Morata did come up with a few big goals in that game against Switzerland. Can he produce something
it's where
here?
They can perform again, can't he?
Can he produce something here for the Spanish against the Italians? But Italy might be clear here. The keeper. Keeper's kicked the ball onto his own defender there in a chuckle brother to me to you moment. That was almost catastrophic.
That was tight as well. That was really tight.
It's just not the kind of stuff you expect to see in the Euro semi-final, but when the pressure's on,
13 minutes and counting. Spain doesn't look like they've got a plan B at the moment, do they?
No, it's just the same. But it just takes one good chance.
Are happy to attack when they want to, sit back.
I don't know if you saw the last game Italy were in, but
that was.
but But the way they defended that lead against the Belgians, especially in the last 10 minutes.
At the end of the day, is how much you want that game, how much you want to win. I mean, because there's a lot of things at stake. Yeah, you want to win your group stages, your second stage, second round, quarterfinals, and this is where the knockout is where the serious football starts.
Who wants this more?
Exactly. And at this moment in time, it doesn't look like Spain. I think the Italians are happy to contain them. They're happy to defend.
I think, we said earlier, Spain going to miss those missed chances because they had a few good ones in the first half and early in the second half, which they didn't take, and it is coming back to bite them now.
It is coming back to bite.
They're finding it harder to create a chance now with the Italians having that lead and happy and content to hold that lead.
See, they're really pressing them high now, aren't they? The Italians are pressing them now. That's what they were doing in the first 7-8 minutes, weren't they?
Yep. So Spain just needs one goal to take this through to extra time. They just need to get one goal.
That's where the high press works.
They've caught the ball on the edge of the box, and the Italians
lucky.
A weak finish.
Definitely weak finish. Definitely that was weak.
Yeah.
He tried to
2 weeks. Tried to bend it in, but not enough bend on it.
Straight the keeper.
Just not enough bend on it.
Italian 37 possession.
But the Italians are a bit happy.
Then
but now it's a bit more understandable. They're happy to sit back and let Spain hold the ball.
But
can you get it through to Morata? Morata's through. What a goal! Morata has come in with that magical moment. Spain have equalised in the Euro 2020 semi-final. Just
game, set and match.
But it is Morata. I want to make sure it's not offside. I was going to have a check. I don't think that one was.
That was great.
That was a beautiful through ball. That was a really good through ball.
That was.
Oh, what a goal by Alvaro Morata. Oh.
Great ball.
Spain have got 10 minutes to make my prediction come through.
Set and match.
Spain have got 10 minutes to make my prediction come true. I said 2-1 at the start of the game.
You did say 2-1, didn't you?
Oof. Producer, we need a higher quality stream, please.
I don't know what's happening. I think we've had a bit.
We're watching the 96 euros again.
I think it looks like it.
But that was a really beautiful goal, no?
It was a great move. That was a great move. And do you know what? Oh, perfect. It was a great goal.
That was a real Spain goal.
And do you know what? The Italian defence just literally, I don't know.
Morata's only been on the pitch for around 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, but he's come on and he's made that impact for the Spanish team when it counted the most.
This is what heroes are made of, like I said to you.
He's actually had a lot of stick. He's had a lot of stick in the media. His family's been attacked because a lot of his performances, people saw them as below par, but he has stepped up for Spain
when it matters.
When it matters in that quarter-final. That's it.
The amount of stick he got, but
that's
he's still. Is it 4 goals he scored?
For, at least 3, possibly 4.
Yeah, still one of the joint top scorers.
He's done really well. He's scored more than Harry Kane has. But now there's 9 minutes to go.
Well, are we heading to his...
Spain have won the ball right from the kickoff. And they're really up for it. They're breaking down that wing, but they refuse to cross the ball again, but they've gone backwards.
That was a good recovery.
They're going to whip it in now. They've got a target man in there now with Morata in the box.
They have got a target.
He's got a really brilliant hold-up play.
They've got to try and hit him.
His hold-up play is really good. It was in the quarterfinals as well when they were playing, but he came up in that quarterfinals with those amazing goals in extra time, and now he's come up with a big one for Spain.
Got the Romans there as well.
Oh, there's a little bit of Haj Radio history for you. I don't know what those guys are meant to be. But the ball's in the box. Oh, is it? Oh no, I thought that was in. I thought that
was in as well.
That was Busquets.
How lucky that was.
Oh my gosh, that was
a great ball.
Close.
That was a great ball.
Was it Busquets?
I don't know, was it Busquets or was it?
It was.
Yeah, it was
Busquets. It looked like he was just lobbing the keeper, but it's just fallen right outside that post. Close. Spain are up for it.
Definitely. I don't think they want this to go into extra time, do they?
Spain are up for it. I don't think anybody will want it to, considering the final is literally just a few days away. Nobody wants to be playing extra time. England will be happy if this goes into extra time. I'm gonna get.
Let's wait and see what happens tomorrow.
True.
That's
very true.
Thing.
We're all talking as if England are in the finals already, but they're not yet. They're not yet.
Wait and see.
They've got to get through.
England are probably watching the Gareth Southgate, the coaching team, and the players are probably watching this now. Whoever they get. But it's not over until that 90 minutes or 120 minutes of football has been played.
Well, either way, whoever goes through, it's a tough game for England if they do beat Denmark tomorrow. But that is still there to be seen. We know England are pretty famous for fluffing their lines.
No comment.
Hopefully it's a different year this year. The team, it looks different. It looks
I think
better.
there's some movement on the Spanish and Italian bench by the looks of it.
So those two changes Mancini made, have they really contributed well to the Italian performance? They are now equal with Spain in this game. It's 1-1, 1 to Italy, 1 to Spain. If you're just tuning in, it's myself, Mohamed Fahim, and Ahmed Moravia from CFA on this live watch along, and Spain have the ball in the box.
Could this be the chance?
Could this be the goal? Oh, he skied it.
He skied it completely over.
We've seen a lot of that from the Spanish today.
There has been a lot of this.
A lot of that from the Spanish today. A bit of better finishing, and Spain could actually have
7 minutes to go and counting. No, he was onside. He was definitely onside.
Morata's been practicing. He's been practicing holding his run.
He's had a good game, since he's been on.
He has. He's making a case for if Spain to get through, for him to start that final match. And we've got another 2 substitutions. We've got Belotti come on. He's had a really good tournament. Did he get the winning goal against Belgium? I think he did.
Mancini's
Not 100% sure.
I think they are trying to go for this now.
Oof. So Locatelli, and we've got Balletti, not Balotelli.
No,
definitely not Balotelli. Balletti.
No, not Balotelli.
Balletti. Producer, can you check? Did Balletti score the last winning goal against Belgium? I think he did, but I can't remember. But he has had a good tournament so far, Ballotti. It is Ballotti, not Balotelli. It's Ballotti.
No, it's
We've got Andrea Ballotti coming on. Andrea Ballotti. Why is Balotelli not in this Italian team? Because he is a good striker. I know he's got his behavioural issues. But
yeah, and I think Mancini and
a good lesson.
They've got history as well between them.
True. And it was a good lesson to all the kids listening in football. It's not all about your talent. You've got to have the right character and work ethic.
The right
as well.
character, mentality, discipline. I think Spain really want this now, don't they?
They do. I think both of them are going for it.
It's either that or you play 30 minutes extra.
I'm not. Let's see if they're going to try and play for extra time or they're going to go for it. Because if they both go for it, we're in for an interesting last 5 minutes.
I don't think I've seen both managers sit down yet.
No, how could you in the semi-finals of the Euros?
It is a lot to play for. A lot of things at stake.
How could you? And you can see now those tackles are flying in.
That's a free kick there. Got to be a free kick.
And the Italians are one of
there. Jorginho not very happy, but he's been.
Jorginho not arguing with the referee here, not happy with his decision. But we're counting down with 4 minutes plus added time to go of this Euro 2020 semi-final.
Now, and we're looking 68% possession by Spain to 32%.
Well, the first half they controlled the ball. The second half they've been obviously the ones trying to claw that goal back. And Italy
6 chances by Italy, 12 by Spain, 4 on target by the Italians, and 3 on target by
potential
Spain.
Head injury here on the Spanish team. Got 4 minutes to go for these teams to avoid extra time.
We're definitely looking into extra time at this moment in time, I think.
I have a sneaky feeling. What?
Spain?
Spain's going to nick one in. I'm still going on my 2-1 prediction.
2-1 prediction. They reckon they're going to get sneaked one in.
Still going on that 2-1 prediction.
Whatever stoppage time
3 minutes to go.
So you're still going with your little sneaky feeling, are you?
So I don't think anyone is playing for extra time here from the looks of it. Spain are clear. Spain are going forward.
4 against 3, 3 against.
And Morata's got the ball.
But no, and they've got bodies in the fingers.
Oh, what a poor touch.
Heavy touch. Took it too far. Heavy touch, took it too far.
That could have been the chance for Spain, but Morata's tried to shimmy, taken a heavy touch. And he's basically ran off the pitch. But that goal he's celebrating there, look how what it means to him.
It does.
Look how what it means to him. Can you imagine that moment of growing up, supporting your country, and then going up and smashing in the equaliser in the Euro 2020 semi-final? That's what he's done now, silencing his critics to a certain degree. Come on, man.
Football is one of the passionate games, isn't it?
You've not lost yet. I'd hate to see what he looks like if they lose.
Yeah, exactly. I think he got a bit too emotional with that one, didn't he?
Ooh. But Italy's got the ball now. Nobody's slowing down here. Doesn't look like anybody's playing for extra time.
By the looks of it.
Italy's got the ball on the edge of the box. Ooh. Spain are doing well to close them down and keep them there. And it's broken now to Spain. Can they keep a hold of the ball? Poor pass. He's just hitting onto his own play and gone out of play. We've got 2 minutes. Well, not even 2 minutes now. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in this 2020 semi-final.
Much stoppage. I think
I don't think so. It's been
looking at the game, I think there's been a lot of respect between the two teams. There's not been any dirty fouls or anything like that.
Just a little bit of Busquets falling over as usual.
That's normal standard, that is.
But we've got 1 minute to go of regular time. Is there a second goal in this?
Is there going to be a hero? Is there going to be a villain?
Caught off. Is he offside?
No, I think he thought he was offside, but he was running into play.
And they say, I'm sure what you teach your players, Ahmed, always play to the whistle, right?
Definitely, always play to the whistle.
Always play to the whistle. But here we are. That's almost showed his keeper short there, but Spain have managed to salvage it. There is around 40 seconds to go. I don't think we're going to have much added time. Can anybody squeeze a winner in here?
Give us a prediction, send us a text.
Let us know what you think is going to happen. Send us a message.
Send us a message, send us a text, give us a call. Let us know what you think this prediction is going to be. Producer, if we could just have the studio text number, please. And let's see if we get what people think. If he's going to go on to penalties, or do you think, if Mohammed thinks Spain's going to sneak 1-2-1?
Oh, you know,
are you going to go with the Italian job?
The producer's not sang yet, so the match is still going on. And you never know, Spain have got the ball here on the edge of the box.
Great defender.
That was great from Chiellini, who's been doing that for at least 36 years.
2 against 2.
But here's Italy on the break. And we've got a call coming in, I think. We've got a phone call coming in.
Right, if you want to give us a call, it's Radio Haj 0116 482 2086, or text us on 07748 855 055. Send us a text, give us a call, let us know what the...
Alright, we had a...
Oh, sorry, to apologise. Give us a call, send us a text, let us know what the score's going to be. Do you think we're going to go on to penalties, or Spain going to sneak one in, or Italian?
Can we ask Akil what his prediction is? When ask Akil, what's his prediction? What do you think is going to happen?
That was great defending. Could be the last corner of the game.
We've got 2 minutes.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. This could be Spain's last chance in normal play.
And then we've got another 30 minutes of extra time potentially to look forward to, unless one of these teams can come up with a winning moment in the next 2 minutes. So let's see exactly what happens.
Spain do a smash and grab job.
Can we please see the screen again, please? And they've got
again, it's been a poor ball.
But they've rescued the ball on the edge of the box. Are they going to get no free kick?
No, I think this is going to go into extra time now. This will definitely go into extra time. I don't think it's going to be a smash and grab job at all, this one.
Spain look content now, just holding the ball behind the halfway line.
Was it less than a minute and a half to go?
That's it. That's all there is. But they've gone for that.
No, it's not working. Whoops. I think that was a bit of a slip there.
Donnarumma's had a little bit of a moment.
Nah, this is definitely going into extra time by the looks of it.
Who do you favour in extra time?
I'm still going with the Italian job,
still think the Italians... they might do it here now?
No, unlucky. Unless they both go for it second half. First half of extra time.
Yeah.
Or will they be cagey? Because normally extra time games are the first 5-10 minutes a bit cagey.
We've seen a lot of the Euro matches go to extra time, and there's been some entertaining moments in extra time. But the Italians here with possibly one last chance, just a poor... Might be rescued here on the wing by...
He's not going to win that at all.
So now with 30 seconds to go, let us know in the comments below. Drop us a text message. The number to text in on is 0774 8855 055, or you can call us as well on 0166 4822 086. Just drop a message if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Let us know what you think is happening with this match. Is it going to penalties? Do you think someone's going to nick it in extra time? Let us know. I'm still sticking with my 2-1 Spain prediction. And
I didn't put a score to it, but I'm still going for the...
He's going for the Italians.
I'm going for the Italians.
He's going for the Italians.
And the winner of this will definitely play tomorrow's big one, England versus Denmark. That's the final whistle. So they're going to have a little break and they're going to go into extra time. Give us a call on 0116 482 2086 or text us on 077 48 855 055. Send us your prediction, send us your score. Who do you think England will or Denmark will meet in the finals? I mean, looking at the stats, and it's 32% possession. So Spain
if you look
have
at
most
it,
of the possession.
if you look at the stats, it looks like Spain's dominated the game, but when it's counted, Italy's made their chance count.
They've made the chances count. I mean, you look at the chances as well, the shots. We've had 12 shots to Italians 6.
This looks like when I played the producer on FIFA, if he remembers. Look at the smile on his face.
Did you blame him?
Play him on FIFA.
Is he any good?
No, it's more like 90% possession to 10% possession.
He's just going for the fouls, is he?
Right, here we are.
So it's full time at the moment. It's Italy 1, Spain 1, which the players are just having a little break. Final few thoughts from the manager and the coaching team, giving them the advice of what they need to do. Good goal it was a great play by Spain, and that 1-2 for Morata to score as well. That was really good.
That was really one of those classic Spanish goals with that beautiful passing. Great through ball into
the other
Morata.
thing is now we're into extra time. This is where tiredness, fatigue, your mental strength, your emotional strength, because you don't want to make that mistake.
Give us a bit of insight, because you've probably been in these positions with your teams.
I'll go back in 2016 when my CFA senior team actually played to get to it's called the Billy Walton Cup. We were Division 4. We made history. And we beat 4 teams, Premiership teams, to get to the finals.
Wow.
So we were playing one of the best teams in Leicester. And obviously we were Division 4. At that time we were Division 4. This team was Premiership number 1. And we drew 2-2 and we won on penalties. And I remember, it was an amazing day.
How did the players feel during the extra time? Or as a coach, what are you telling them?
Well, you just tell them this is what you're playing for. This is, we were in the finals, obviously, and you just got to say this is what you want to. This is what it comes down to.
Do tactics kind of go out the window?
Tactics, mental. No, you've still got to have your tactical awareness as well, because like one mistake, that goal goes in. But it's how much you want it now. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, do you want this? Do you want to get beaten? You've not got all the way to the finals to lose in the extra time or penalties. Whether it's penalties is just pure pot luck, basically.
And there's a lot extra time. Is it a lot about your stamina, fitness,
mental, emotional as well? Because
the Italians have a 36-year-old defender at the back of the line who has just played extra time in the quarterfinals just a few days ago as well. And I'm sure some of these players are going to start getting a little bit leggy as it kicks in. But
this is where heroes are made of.
See the stadium, the Italian fans there. Nobody knows where this match is going. It could go either way, so stick around with us, tune in, let everyone know we're going to be here analysing the rest of extra time and then the penalties as well, if it does get to that.
I hope it does. Well,
what do you think? Do you think it's going to penalties? Do you think they're going to settle this in extra time? Do you think they're going to settle? Oh, we might have a live stream coming in.
We might have a live stream.
Oh, yeah, go on. Live streamers. We've actually got an inside man right now at the stadium who's going to put on a live stream for us from inside the stadium. We can't get done for copyright for that, hopefully. Let's see how it goes. You can see Morata with his celebration.
Gianluca Vialli, bless him, he's had a bit of a...
Chelsea legend.
I know he's had some health scare and he's just had a bit of some health issues, but it's nice to see the legend as part of the Italian coaching team as well.
You see Busquets there, he's getting himself amped up. He's ready. He's trying to get the rest of his team ready. They've got 30 minutes of extra time here to go.
30 minutes.
That's all that stands between these players.
Previously they used to have the golden goal where as soon as you scored in extra time, which I thought was a bit poor.
Yeah, you know, you just get one fortunate little bubble, you score a goal and you won the... But here we are.
Here we go. This is where we start.
We might have a live stream coming in soon directly from Wembley Stadium. Let's see if we can get that up. Abid's probably glued to the match now though. Let's see if he's got his phone in his hands. Let's see how this goes. Spain are going to kick us off for the start of this extra time. We are at Wembley Stadium. not really to capacity, but that should be a lot different once we're
I think
playing
that'll
in
be
the
different
final.
tomorrow and the final as well.
Interestingly, England were pressured into allowing full capacity because UEFA threatened to take the match elsewhere. So they increased the capacity from 25 to 65,000, but it should create a loud atmosphere in the final if England are getting there.
But then the fans do play.
Yeah, a huge
you
part.
know, you are the 12th man or 13th man, whatever you want to
Huge
call
part.
it, and fans
So
do play a big part.
If England do get to that final, 65,000 English people supporting them and pushing them on, that could be enough to take them to the next level. But we're here with 30 seconds into extra time. Spain are just controlling possession again. Oh, brilliant pass through the legs, and it's a foul there on the edge. He's given it. So we're going to have a Spanish free kick. Is it going to be direct, or are they going to whip it in? And let's see what they do.
Spanish Inquisition.
And in extra time, you don't want to concede the first goal, do you?
No, you definitely not, because you don't want to be chasing. You do not want to be chasing at all.
So the last time Spain went to extra time, not against Switzerland, but against Croatia, we saw them nick 2 goals in extra time. Can they repeat the same thing here again today? Let's see what happens with this free kick.
They've got the bodies in the box, so of the Italians, so...
And it's saying it's a good... It's headed away. But the Spanish might have the ball. Is he offside?
Yeah, yes, he's
Okay,
offside.
there you go, he's offside. 1 minute 30 seconds into extra time. And it's Spain 1, Italy 1. I think the next goal is probably going to win it. So who's going to score the next goal here?
Who wants it more as well? That's the most important thing.
Who's got the hunger? Who's got the hunger? Is it going to be pizza, or is it going to be fish and chips at the end of Euro 2020?
Or has somebody taken...
Oh, looks like a nasty clash there. Jordi Alba, of course, one of the best fullbacks in world football.
Did he?
Just a little bit of a clash. I think he's just
I think he clipped him, didn't he?
Looks like he's done himself more than he's hurt the other guy. So 2 minutes and 15 seconds in. So we've got 15 minutes of extra time. We've got around 13 minutes to go in this half.
See, the other thing is, the longer the game goes on into extra time, the managers and the coaching team have got to start thinking about penalties as well.
Yeah, and who you want on the pitch.
Who wants to take it? Who's brave enough to take it? Who's got the guts to take it? Because this is where some people shy away, because there's a lot of pressure.
I don't fancy standing in front of Donnarumma for a penalty though. He's got a bit of presence about him.
I was never a good penalty taker, I'll tell you that now.
I just shied away from them, never tried. But you do see some players do, don't you, on the pitch?
Yeah, you do. You see big
players.
players. I mean, I remember the last World Cup where Ronaldo, when he was telling people, you know, you can take penalties, take it, and people, you know, it's the pressure that gets to you.
Yeah, I remember that one. I think Ronaldo tried to save himself for a later penalty, and they never got to that. They got knocked out.
But the thing is, I mean, the sort of pressure you've got is you're not letting if you do miss, you're not letting the team down, you're letting the nation down.
An entire country, yeah.
Entire country, and then fans of whatever country you are.
Do you think Gareth Southgate has been a little bit more driven? He wants to eradicate those Euro 96.
Well, I think when he beat the Germans, I think
that fell a bit of that, yeah.
That case was closed.
But if he can take England all the way and win the European Championship in 2020, all those sins will be forgiven.
I think he was forgiven when he beat the Germans, I think.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he wanted it badly because, like, you know, he had demons. He had to do that pizza advert with the rest of them.
But here we are in Euro 2020, 4 minutes of this second half to go. It's a little bit of a cagey opening half to extra time.
It is. It's how they started off, didn't they?
Nobody wants to concede here. That's the main thing, isn't it? Nobody wants to lose.
Are they playing out for penalties, or it's just going to be one mistake and that'll do it?
It's a mix, isn't it? You don't want to lose. You don't want to concede a goal. You don't want to go to penalties either, because it's just
exactly. That's where heroes and villains are made of, aren't they?
So let's see if anyone can do anything special in this last 25 minutes that we've got in this game. Has anyone got anything in them? Are the players starting to look a little bit tired?
No, I think they're just being a bit cagey. It doesn't look, when they start going down with cramp and you'll know.
There we started.
I think it's just been kneed in the back.
No free kick though. Referee says play on. Or Spain going to kick it out?
Blown the whistle. Did he get kneed in the back or not?
I think he took a little bit of a knee into the back.
Or maybe he just needs a breather.
Possible too. No, I don't actually know what happened there.
That was mine.
I think his belly flopped. His belly flopped him in the back.
I don't think that was that malicious, was it? It wasn't that vicious.
No, I don't think anyone's belly can really hurt you that badly in your back. So you got Busquets now trying to help him up. But maybe he learned that from Busquets. 5 minutes of this extra time gone. There might be a little bit of added time here for those theatrics. But Spain kind of get the ball down and play. They're going out wide. Oh no. So they've not been getting that joy out wide that they had previously.
No.
Looks like the Italians have closed that off.
Percentage-wise, I mean, possession-wise, it's still Spain who's got the most percent. It
doesn't look like it when you're watching now. It did before. It just looks really back and forth right now.
Yeah, I think they're just both being cagey, aren't they? But then do you carry on being cagey because it's just one goal? The second half of extra time is where tiredness, fatigue, and everything comes in.
Well, we're going to get some stats up here. We're in our Haj Radio Sports Studio.
69% now then. So Spain are still edging Italy out there. We've not had many shots on goal.
And surprisingly, Spain have committed more fouls than the Italians. Interesting.
That is
but Spain
interesting.
are breaking here. Spain, they've got good wall. There's a bit of space out.
Body. Look at the Italian. They're coming.
Oh, that was a nice little shimmy there, and he's been taken out.
That's a card. That's definitely a yellow card.
Is that the first card we've seen all game?
No, because Puskas got one.
He did.
He got one in the first half, didn't he?
But a fairly clean game for a European semi-final. Oh, he just checked him there.
I think you can see the mutual respect between the two teams as well.
You can, but he's just checked him there as he's trying to make his way down the wing. But can Spain get a good delivery? And now so far delivery from set pieces has been a little bit. We've got a lot of predictions coming in, it seems, on this live stream. Can't see the messages yet. Maybe if we can. So we've got, it's going to be a penalty. Apparently it's going to be penalty shootouts. Let's see if you're right, Amir. Let's see.
Amir Ibrahim, Italy, we know.
Oh, what's happened there?
Did you see the chance? Oh, great.
It's knocking around the box and it's just rolled off the pitch. It just rolled off the pitch. Morata's calling for a corner kick.
I think it came off the...
It looked like a deflection.
I'll tell you what, that was a great save as well.
And it's no, it's just come off him.
No, it came off the Italian player.
He didn't really know anything about it. It's just bounced off him.
There was no way that was a foul.
But Spain look like they're waking up in the match. Are we going to see it explode into action? Or are we going back to that cagey, tense match?
It seems like it's opening up slightly, doesn't it?
That's all it's going to take, though, isn't it? One chance.
Well, you're always going to be cagey, or when it starts off, unless you go straight from the word go.
But Morata, I think he's made a difference to the Spanish since he's come on, especially to the attack. They were missing that final ball earlier. It's looking a little bit better up there. And of course doing his pressing job. They're trying to contain the Italians here in their own half. Good header. But it's back to how it was before. The Italians can't string more than a pass or two together.
Same thing.
And Spain have won it back again. That is not a free kick. That might be though.
He's blown it.
There is. The Italians were calling for the free kick there, but it would look like a fair challenge, and then they called down.
The Italians are giving
player.
away a few too many free kicks at the moment, and this is where Spain could be dangerous.
Look at the Italians; they look stressed though. That must have been like
somebody's
celebrating.
10 seconds of fame on TV.
Doesn't matter if my team's losing; I'm happy now.
Yeah, that's made my day. That was worth the ticket money because I've been on national TV
around
Europe.
I seen some of the packages for Wembley were like into £2,000-3,000. It's so expensive to get to these football games.
But just going back into this, I think clubs have realised that fans do play a vital part.
Oh yeah, this has really been a lesson. The last the last year, really.
No, I mean, I know there's a lot of money that comes through corporate businesses and advertising and media and all that, but what they've come to realise is you do need the fans, because that is the atmosphere.
Look how much Arsenal lost when they moved from Highbury to the Emirates. They started catering more to the corporate crowd.
Exactly.
And they've just never had that same success again.
But fans do play a big, vital,
huge role.
Major role.
As a Liverpool fan, watching all the Liverpool games, it often felt like Liverpool, the fans just pushed them the extra edge when they had
and
to
you were
come
missing
back.
that 12th man, weren't you? And a lot of teams were.
Yeah. We've got 5 minutes to go here in the first half of extra time between Italy and Spain. So far, Spain have had the better of the chances in this half.
They have.
But they did that in the first half of the game as well. And they ended up 1 goal behind. So all to play for here. Around 5 minutes of this half to go, and then another 15 minutes. I still think there's a goal in this. I think there's a goal in this before penalties.
Well, at the back of the coaching staff for both Spain and Italy, they'll be probably thinking who are the ones that are going to take penalties, because that's still got to be at the back of your mind. 5-10 minutes before the game's going to finish, you've got to start thinking of your penalty takers as well.
He just hit the referee there with his attempted pass, but Spain are back on the ball. A little bit of good passing here. Can they work themselves into a crossing position? Spain are very patient when they play. They're very patient with their playing. They whipped the ball in. Oh, that was very blocked by Italy. Oof, that was a good chance. Two great
chances there.
Two good chances. Morata really has made a difference to the Spanish side, giving them a real target option up front where they can whip those crosses in, and he's making a nuisance of himself in that Italian box.
But he's that big man though, isn't he? And they are.
Another great ball.
No, that's...
Olmo just got held off his run there, but good ball in Donnarumma's collecting.
3 minutes to go for first half of extra time to finish.
Still back in Italy?
Yeah, definitely.
Still back in the Italians?
Still back in the Italians. I still think it's going to be an England-Italy job.
I think people wrote off Spain way too quickly before this match, and they're definitely showing that they are a match for Italy here.
I mean, the Italians are showing that they can defend.
They are.
Do you know what I mean?
They
can actually show that they are defending, they can absorb pressure, take on the pressure.
But I don't think the attack's not been good, not been the best today.
No, but then
And I do think England's defence is better than the Spanish. England yet to concede a goal in the entire Euro 2020 competition, so England doing really well. But the ball is up here with the Italians. Is he flagged offside? He is.
Yes. I mean, this linesman, I tell you what, he's had a busy 90 minutes. His probably arms is aching the amount of time the Italians have been offside.
But when they get it right, like they did that one chance in the second half, they get it right and they're in for a goal. Because Spain, of course, do play that high line, which leaves them a little bit at risk and vulnerable at the back. We've got 2 minutes to go. I don't think we're going to see anything happen now.
There'll be seconds, I think, for extra time.
We're going to see the second half coming in soon. So we've got 2 minutes to go. Spain just patiently carrying on, but they do have that incision in their pass, and it's a great pass.
Lucky.
Morata almost latching onto that through ball, but unable to catch up with it.
Morata seems to be growing more and more in confidence as the game's going ahead,
But it's just that I think he got his 2 goals, and he's just looked lively since then. And it's the same with Harry Kane. He got his goal against Germany, and then he sprung back into life.
Yeah.
When England were playing against Hungary.
That's what they need sometimes. The strikers, you go through your goal drought. That's
all you need. You just need something to go your way, build that confidence. And football, a lot of it is a confidence game, especially for those guys playing up front. You've got to have the confidence to take those shots, make those runs.
Of course you do. I mean, sometimes you don't get any chances, but you just got to still keep on going. You still got to put in the mileage, the training. When
I used to play football growing up, I thought, I can't dribble, I can't shoot. And then I realised once I had the courage to try it, actually you can. And a lot of people, you just need a little bit of confidence to. And these pro footballers are exactly the same. They're just human beings like us, and a lot of their game relies on being confident in themselves.
And being an athlete, that's the most important thing, I mean, football's changed quite a lot, every day, compared to what it was 20 years ago. They're completely,
you don't have
they're super athletes
the
now.
Busby babes drinking before and after the game.
Yeah. I mean, I remember I was watching a documentary or something when just before Alec Ferguson came in, and they had this drinking, smoking culture at the club and all that.
Oh,
He got just completely scrapped out.
Oh, he's fallen. Can you get no? Italy clear their lines, but they're looking a little bit vulnerable. Spain are getting closer and closer to a possible winning goal. We've got a few seconds. We're about to hear the whistle for the end of extra time.
I think he's going to blow for half time.
I actually had a question around the cold water therapy footballers do.
Yes.
What's the benefits of that? Why do they
relaxation?
Do that?
Muscle.
Relaxes the muscles.
This is good. This is now where your tiredness, your muscle aches and pains and cramps going to come in.
Yeah.
This is now the make or break last 15 minutes. You either finished your job off,
come on, let us know.
Then you're going to go into penalties.
Let us know in the comments. Let us know by phone 077 488 55055. That's a lot to remember. So just let us know in the YouTube comments or the Facebook comments, wherever you're watching. Is this going to penalties? Is somebody going to win this in the second half of extra time? And we've just got the message that the BBC News will follow the conclusion of this match.
Definitely, especially with the extra time.
So we've got extra time kicking in. Let us know. Do let us know in the comments. What do you think is happening, Ahmed? Do you think it's going to pens? Is someone going to nick a goal here?
It just depends. It's difficult to say, isn't it? Because, asking me personally, I think Spain have been the better side at the moment, but then the Italians have defended quite well as well.
They have.
I'm not going to lie to you, the Italians have actually defended quite well.
They have.
But
they've been a little bit muted in attack, especially in this extra time.
I'm just looking at the percentage now, and you're looking at 70% possession by Spain, 70-30. The Italians have only had 6 chances where they've had 15 chances now.
It's like a Man City game.
Yeah,
it's like a Man City game, 70% possession.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, football is not all about possession. You can have all the possession.
Little ball in the back of the goal.
And shots on target, though. Spain.
The Italians have only 14 fouls compared to
Spain's 18.
You'd have thought it'd been the other way around, wouldn't you?
Shots, 15 shots by Spain on target. No, 5 shots on target. Spain, that just shows you the picture. Look, 15 shots and 5 on target. Some of their shooting has been atrocious.
No, definitely.
Really bad at times. Oh, here is Thiago Alcantara.
Oh, Busquets coming off. I'm surprised.
And Thiago, obviously got that Liverpool connection. So
they had to put that in, didn't they?
We had to bring it up. And now I'm just rooting for him to go in and get that winning goal in the next 15 minutes. Let's see if he can do it. Let's see. Any Man United players in this game? Any Preston North End players?
There's a couple on the bench, behind the bench.
Maybe if you signed Donnarumma. If De Gea finally decides to join a half-decent team.
I can see him leaving, I can actually see him leaving.
But a good signing with Sancho.
Very good signing.
Good signing. Producer, if you check, like Jadon Sancho's FIFA stats are like 87 rated. How can a player like that not get in the England national team? And he put in a good performance he did against Ukraine. Maybe he's in contention now to start the next match.
He did have a
England don't have many players like that that can just run directly at the defence.
Match winners.
But we're about to kick off here for the second half of extra time.
15 minutes of do or die, or we go into penalties.
Spain have made one substitution. They have brought Thiago Alcantara on for this second half of extra time. Morata chasing that wall down.
And Morata's grown more confidence as the game's progressed as well. That was quite... I tell you what.
Close.
I've seen them go in,
Close. If you are watching this now, it's tense. 15 minutes to go. One mistake or one moment of brilliance. That's all it's going to take for this match to swing either way. And Olmo's on the ball. He's not got too many options ahead of him. Has he managed to draw the foul?
Yes.
Yes, he has. He has managed to draw the foul, and it was Locatelli.
See, you don't want to be giving away too many free kicks at this stage of the game.
No. And Spain have actually had some decent deliveries from their free kicks, so if they're able to put in another one here, they might.
See, that was unnecessary. There was no need for that.
But it happens, doesn't it, in the heat of these moments when the pressure gets onto you.
Yeah, it does.
Especially, as you said, a lot of these players don't have experience of playing in this level of competition, so... Or just a replay of that beautiful Italian goal.
Chise's goal.
That is a goal worthy of a semi-final. But he's off now, being replaced by... Can you even say that name?
Federico, is it Bernardeschi?
Bernardeschi.
Not Desi.
Fernando Bangladeshi.
If that's what you say.
Here's Thiago. Look, Thiago, he's got a good delivery on him. Can he put a good ball into the box here? What did he gone for there?
I don't know what he was trying to do there. I don't know. That just completely did not work.
Jurgen Klopp would not be impressed. 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go of extra time. Italy need to settle themselves down a bit if they're going to get.
This is where the management and coaching team will start looking at who
nice
is willing to step. But then if they practice penalties,
there's a run on there.
That could be on. Oh, great ball! Try to flick it. Just didn't pull off.
If there's another goal in here, this stadium is going to go crazy for whoever wins it now, because
there we go. This is where cramp comes in.
So as you were saying, this is where the tiredness kicks in.
Exactly. Or time wastage. You've got to think about it yourself.
Possible. But I don't think anybody's really... I don't think these guys want to go to penalties, do they?
I think by the looks of it at the moment, it doesn't look like... I think there's too much mutual respect there. It's
going to take one chance for one of these teams that could win it now, win this last 11-ish minutes of extra time. One moment of brilliance, could be one mistake. Either way, we could see this match settled, or are we going to see it go to penalties?
So Jordi Alba's taken the captain's band of Busquets.
You're going to see that now. A lot of the cramp setting in, people struggling to move. And that could definitely play a role in any winning goal that happens in this match. So there's a substitution here. We've got Pau Torres coming on for Eric Garcia. There's a lot of Torreses on the pitch.
I think they're going for it by the looks of it, don't it?
Italy just smashing that ball down the wing. And it's headed out by Pau Torres, who has just come onto the pitch. What a moment to come on that you're probably not expecting to come on, and then someone gets a cramp and you're just thrown onto a semi-final.
Yeah.
Is it hard as a footballer to get up to speed with a game like that? Or you're just slotting in and having to get up to speed with everything that's going on?
Takes a couple of...
they've got the ball on the edge of the box. He's dribbling past...
good block. That was a good block.
Because that looked like it was bending in.
This is the first time in the extra time that I've actually seen the Italians actually attack.
Are they onside? There's no flag. Is it a goal? Is he offside? Is it a goal?
No,
there's a flag there.
They let
an early flag.
They let the play go on.
VAR going to look at it?
I don't know. Let's have a look. He's not into...
he's offside.
He's clearly offside.
You know, it's normally Morata, but today the Italian team are just...
He was clearly offside.
The Italian team have been caught offside so many times so far in this match.
The Spanish team have actually...
Good with that high line.
10 minutes to go.
Just 10 minutes to go. Can Spain nick a goal here? Can Italy nick a goal here? Or are we going to see this match go to penalties? If it goes to penalties, you got anyone you favour?
It's pot luck, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's just pot luck. It's heads or tails. It's 50-50, isn't it, at the end of the day?
I think I
said what normally helps is also with penalties. Have you done your practice? Have you been practicing penalties in training?
True. And how well do you know the other player as well?
Exactly.
Do you remember the Portugal match? Pepe kept telling the keeper Benzema's going to go there. And he did.
He did, yeah.
But the keeper decided not to listen. Keepers tend not to listen to
penalties is just pot luck at the end of the day, isn't it? You know,
sometimes you get those special goalkeepers though that give you a little bit more presence in that goal.
Yeah.
And now Spain are playing it again down the wing. Just slowly ease that. That's what they do. They play really slow little triangles and they just spring a through ball. So they're going to find a pass here. You see, they're just looking for an opening.
They're just looking for that killer ball, aren't they?
But the Italians might get an opportunity. There's no foul. Oh, is it? Oh, it's a foul.
Was it a foul?
Was it a foul though? And Belotti looks bemused. He doesn't know how the referee has given that.
I don't think that
Let's
was a foul.
have a look at the replay and see, was this a foul or was this just Busquets teaching Jordi Alba? He's caught him.
Oh, he clipped him. He clipped him.
He's caught him. 8 minutes to go. Just 8 minutes to go.
At the end of the day, that was just a little clip. That wasn't anything major, was it?
Enough for Jordi Alba to go down and the referee to give the free kick there. So Spain again slowly edging forward. Is this Andy Gray and Martin Tyler in disguise?
If that's what you want to call us, I'll take that. We'll take that.
Where are you guys from? We are from Leicester. From the Leicester Massive. Thanks for all the guys putting those comments on the YouTube stream. I think the YouTube algorithm has got us some new viewers. If you're a new viewer and you don't know who we are, make sure you hit subscribe and subscribe to Haj Radio. And we will be back.
So we're on
tomorrow.
Facebook and at the moment we're on YouTube channel as well,
and
aren't we?
YouTube as well,
And
yeah.
I believe we go live. Is it Friday? Any particular time, is it?
We go live on Friday at 6 p.m. on Ramadan FM on the actual radio station.
87.9 FM.
And we've got Ahmed here from CFA. Make sure you do search up. What is it on Instagram? How do you find people find CFA on Instagram?
CFA 2004.
Just CFA 2004. A great grassroots football club based here in Leicester.
He's offside again as well.
How many times is that? Producer, give us some stats. How many offsides have Italy had so far? And my bet's on, I think it's 8 offsides so far in this match. And I think Spain have had about 2. Can the Italians break down the side here though? Nice gone out of play.
Have they got pen? Yeah.
There's no offside stats on there.
England. I wonder who England would favour. If it's
if.
coming on. Do you know what? I'm still going to say England are going to win it tomorrow. I'm that confident. You know, it's definitely coming on.
Do you think it's a comfortable?
Mohammed, do you think it's coming on?
Not sure.
Producer, you think it's coming on?
He thinks it's coming on.
Producers, see, I've got it. Producer says it's coming on. It's coming on. Do you know what? At the end of the day, whoever wins it, you know what? You'd favour whichever. You take them both on. You've got nothing to fear. If you go in that match and think, you know what?
But Italy, that was a great chance there if you got the ball through.
That would have been.
But now it's Morata.
Morata's on the ball.
Morata's driving at the Italian defence with just 6 minutes to go.
No.
Blocked by the defence there. It's blocked. But now Spain are going to settle for this throw. Morata needs to get himself into the box. There's no target. There's no.
Italians are growing a bit more in confidence.
You see, there's no one in the box there for the Spanish.
No, but you just 1, 2, 3, 4. Just look how many players are there.
Oh, great! He's nicked the ball back really well there. Spain now with it on the edge of the area. Are they going to whip it in? Is it going to be a late smash and grab? No. Not with the cross like that anyway. Not with a cross like that. That's straight into Donnarumma's grateful hands.
Straight to the keeper, yeah.
And if you are one of those people that are waiting for the BBC News, it will follow the conclusion of this match.
Which we will probably have another 10-15 minutes of that.
So we're looking at penalties. We are looking at
5 minutes and counting.
Is there? I think the flag's up again.
Is it? Is it offside? Yeah, it is offside again.
Offside again.
Did producer find out how many offsides we've done? Because it's not on the stats.
Producer, you've got to look on the Sky Sports radio stats.
Sure. You're saying how many? 9.
I think at least 9 offsides for the Italians.
I think there's been more than that because I think, wow, just look at that position.
Look at the passes completed. Nearly 1,000 passes from the Spanish so far. 812 passes from Spain to 219 from the Italians.
But it goes to show defensively, they've done the job.
They've held them out, but I think there's been a little bit of woeful finishing from the Spanish. Had this finishing been a little bit better, they could be 2 to 3 goals ahead. They could have been in the first half of the game, but they might rue those missed chances because it looks.
Yeah, but the thing is, now this is where the managers start looking at their players.
This is where it's really
and the coaching
looking like
staff,
pens.
and they're going to start thinking, you know what, who's got the guts to step up and take the penalties, because that's what it comes down to. This is where great players and star players shy away, like I said to you before.
Yep. There's that pressure is to hold. How many offsides? There's been 8 Italian offsides. Wow.
Yeah, we were close.
That is a lot of offsides. 8 offsides to Spain's 1 offside. So Spain have done really well holding that high line.
They have. I'm not going to lie, but it definitely looks like they're going to play it out for the penalties. That's their moment of fame and glory there.
So it looks like it's going to be the keepers today that might get to be the heroes of the story.
Heroes and the villains. We'll find out who's going to do the job.
It's probably the one and only time keepers get to be celebrated. So I think maybe secretly they kind of look forward to the penalty shootouts. Oof.
But I tell you one thing, I won't want to be a keeper.
Why has he kicked him in the chest there?
Is it a card? Did he get him?
Here's a card. The referee's brandishing that yellow card. And who's gone into the book is the number 19 for Italy, who has gone into the book for, it looks like a kick in Morata's chest. No, there's nothing really there. Bit of a high foot, gone into the book. Looks a little bit harsh to me. Leonardo Bonucci has gone into the book. There's a great centre-back pairing they've got with Bonucci and Chiellini, been a rock at the heart of the Italian defence for years and years, and continuing to do the same thing today.
Definitely. 3 minutes and counting now, aren't we?
About to hit 2 minutes to go now.
Are they trying to go for the last one?
Can they whip this into the box?
Have they got one last attack inside them?
This stadium is going to go crazy if Spain can nick a goal here. This may be one of the last attacks of the match.
Stadium will go mental and crazy, won't it? Oh, great. Great defending.
Good defending.
If you think about it, every time Spain attack, the Italians have got at least 6-7 men on the edge of their 18-yard box in defence.
England do get to this final, and Italy do. Does England have what it takes to break down this Italian defence? Remains to be seen. Let's see what happens today and tomorrow. All up for grabs right now. Nothing has been settled yet.
Well, I've just had a text from a friend of mine, and he reckons it's going to be a Spanish penalty. They're going to win. Spanish win.
It's just too hard to call, isn't it? Is it going to go to penalties though? There is 1 minute to play, and Spain have got the ball. Just an atrocious pass, and it's just gone off the pitch.
Yeah, they're playing. It's going to be
Luis Enrique's fuming.
Yeah, I don't think he was happy. It's who wants it now in the penalties now. Do you know what I mean?
Who's got the nerve?
Heroes or villain?
Who's got the nerve? I think that's what a lot of it comes down to, doesn't it? Who's got the nerve to stand up and take that penalty with the weight of a nation's expectations on their shoulders? I mean, I don't think I could do it standing up, taking a penalty for England, especially with the kind of media we've got here.
True. They might as well see this out now. There's only seconds left, isn't there?
I don't think the referee's going to be adding any added time on here. That whistle will be getting blown very soon for us to go to penalties. Got 2 seconds. This might be the last chance for the team. Italy they want a free kick.
I don't know if that's a free kick.
Has he blown the whistle?
No.
He's blown the whistle for the end of extra time. That means the match is going to penalties.
It's definitely going to be penalties now, so we'll find out.
Ooh. Let us know in the comments who's going to win this penalty shootout. Who do you think is going to have this?
Who do you think then? What do you think?
I've got to stick with Spain.
You're still sticking with Spain?
I'm sticking with Spain.
With Italy.
But that Donnarumma does scare me a little bit. I think he's got a save in him. Look at the size of him.
I know. This is where keepers... This is any inside information on any players would be useful.
Yeah, definitely. If you know where,
like how Pepe was doing that.
To Benzema, and he was right as well. Benzema went straight into that side where Pepe was pointing. And this is, well, how well do you know your friends, because you're playing against some of your teammates.
But then it can go against you as well, because if you know somebody,
yeah, and they decide
to
go the other
opposite way.
Yeah.
But it's pot luck, isn't it? At the end of the day,
it's nerve. Can you hold it? Can you compose yourself?
Yeah,
that's
what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day, doesn't it?
Luis Enrique is talking to.
This is where the numbers are coming on. Who wants to take first, second, third, fourth, fifth?
Hey, look, the Spanish guys look a little bit keen. They don't look like they're shying away from this.
Who wants to take it?
At this point, do nerves start creeping in now?
Of course it does, because if you are a penalty, I know you're only yards away, well, 8 by 8, but at the end of the day, it's in order to take a penalty, you've got to make your mind up before you kick that ball. A lot of people hesitate and they're like, oh, shall I go left, right, and all that, and they sky it and whatever. You've got to make that decision before you're going to kick that ball. That if I'm going to hit left, I'm going to go left. If I'm going to go through the middle, I hit it through the middle.
Can't get caught in two minds, can you?
No, you can't. Just make your decision and hope for the best. That's what you've got to do in situations like this.
Definitely. Well, teams are huddling up, getting the last words of motivation in there. It's all about who can hold their nerves now as we roll on into this penalty shootout. And as keepers, generally, do you waiting for the ball to be kicked, or are you moving before the ball?
Sometimes people move beforehand. Yeah, it's just.
When you guess, I guess you have a little bit more of a head start to catch up if they're going to one of the other sides.
Yeah.
So. And De Gea has been benched on the Spanish team this whole tournament.
He has. He's lost his space, hasn't he?
Luis Enrique has put his faith into Unai. Let's see if he can repay that faith now. Let us know if you're watching in the comments anywhere, wherever you're watching, who's going to win this penalty shootout. Is it going to Spain or is it going to Italy? And of course, is it coming home? Let us know in the comments below what you think.
It's all about mental games now, isn't it?
I don't think Chiellini is going to be taking the penalty though. 36-year-old centre back, huge servant to the Italian team. It would be,
because I mean this is going to be his last.
It's going to be most likely his last, unless he gets a World Cup.
Unless it's
maybe like, 37 years old.
I was talking to one of my fellow colleagues, and I said to him last week, and I said I can see Ronaldo playing next. Because if you think about it, it's only 15 months away, is it? Well, 16 months away.
They look very friendly for two teams going at it in the semi-final of the European competition.
It's best of luck now, isn't it?
Let's see how it goes.
His son is going first.
Two proud captains. Jordi Alba, a great servant for Spain for so many years now, and Chiellini, now 36 years old. Will he have to step up and take a penalty for his country today? It's Unai Simon versus Donnarumma. Let's see which keeper.
Respect there by both goalkeepers, wishing them both luck.
Which keeper's going to come out on top? But Donnarumma is massive. I would not like to see that guy in the goal if I was stepping up to take a penalty.
He's not taking one, is he? He looks like he is, doesn't
he? Might see the centre back here taking a penalty for the Italians. Chiellini looks like he is geeing himself up.
Referee's just giving last minute instructions to both keepers.
This is where you start seeing those mind games creep in. You'll see the keepers sparking it off a little bit as the guys
so Italy are going first then?
Oh, they are. If you score the first one, it works in your favour, I guess. Because then the other team know they're chasing. They know that they're chasing and they've got to make up. So let's see who's stepping up first for the Italians. It's Locatelli, who has scored a fair few goals in this tournament, been an important player for the Italians. He's stepping up against Unai Simon. And if this keeper doesn't do well, there might be a lot of fingers pointed for not having De Gea on the pitch.
Good, but yeah. Let's have a look.
So you're still calling it for Italy?
Yeah, I'm still going to call it for Italy.
I'm going for Spain, so Spain, when you're going to hear me cheer. Oh, he saved it! He saved it!
Poor penalty. Poor penalty that was.
Very soft.
Very, very soft. Picked his corner, but then that was a good save.
It was a good save. Strong hand.
Poor penalty, I'm sorry to say.
Poor penalty or a good save? You think it's a poor penalty?
It was a poor penalty.
Poor penalty. But the keeper's done well to reach there and get a strong hand to it. 1-0. Well, not 1-0, sorry. It's still 0-0. Let's see if Spain can edge a lead now. tense.
It is. You can see the nerves, can't you?
This could be us tomorrow. England beat Denmark.
don't say
We
that.
could be in this
Don't say
position
that.
tomorrow.
Let's not even go into penalties.
Donnarumma, has he got what it takes? Has Olmo got what it takes to put it past him? Oh, he skied it.
I think that's pressure getting in there. That
With
is
the
pressure.
chance to put
We're back
Spain
to
1-0
square one
ahead.
again. At least that makes
Oof.
the Italian one.
Look how he's celebrating like they've scored a goal. He's so. This has pretty much drawn it level now, so we're back level. It's 0-0 in this penalty shootout. One missed for each.
Just look at the
team.
nerves. Just look. That was
Oh,
another.
I think he would have actually saved it as well. Had it been on target, it did go the
that
right
was a
way.
poor penalty.
So we've seen two really bad penalties. It's not all just about nerves. You've got to have a little bit of composure and like skill about you as well. Now it's Belotti. Belotti versus Unai. Unai's bouncing around his line. Belotti steps up. And he's buried it.
Yeah, he got it in there.
That's basically the correct version of what the last player was trying to do. Yeah, he got his corner correct, but just not enough power. That was a brilliant penalty though, like right into the corner, no chance. No chance for Unai Simon there. Look what it means to Chiellini. Look what it means to him, 36 years old.
1-0 Italy.
And now the pressure's on Spain. Pressure's on now knowing you've missed one. You're one behind. Oh,
Went the keeper went the
close.
right way.
Close, keeper went the right way, but it sneaked in past him. Now it's 1-1 in this
1-1.
penalty shootout. Donnarumma did get a hand to it. Oof, nearly.
Ooh, just
squeezed
that was
it in.
close. That was really close.
No one wants to go out of the Euros like this, but somebody has
It's
to.
a cruel way to go, but
Somebody has
someone's
to.
got to do it. Someone's got to win. Someone's got to lose.
Mancini looks scared.
He's got nerves.
He's
He's
looking
probably
nervous.
has got
He's
really
looking
nervous.
The Italians are stepping up. Can they go one ahead?
Oh, simple
slid
penalty.
it in nicely. Bonucci, the centre back,
Signed, sealed, and delivered there.
by the centre back.
Yeah,
Sometimes the most surprising people step up for these penalties.
exactly.
But yeah, nerves of steel. Then he just put it away into the right.
That was the third penalty, wasn't it? 2-1 to
It is
Italy.
2-1.
Oh, one of your boys coming up there.
Come on, do it for the. He's gonna bury it, Thiago. I've, to be honest, never seen him take a penalty, so don't want to sound too confident. But can Thiago Alcantara beat Donnarumma? Yeah. Oh, look
that
at the
was a great-
cheekiness
that
there.
was the cheeky penalty.
That was a cheeky
penalty there.
That was confidence. That is what that is. That is confidence. Buried it right into the corner. If the keeper went the right way, they would have stopped that. It was a slow penalty, but it's rolled into the corner. 2-2. The pressure is now getting back onto Italian shoulders. Are the Italians going to be outfoxed here? Look at Mancini just pacing up and down the line. A lot of managers can't watch, can they? They just turn around.
Some people can't. Some players can't watch it because it's too much pressure.
Oh,
It was a great
that's
penalty.
good
3-2.
right into the top corner. It's what was his name again? It's
Bernarduzzi.
Bernarduzzi. We'll just call him that.
Not Desi.
We'll claim him.
Okay, we'll claim him. We'll claim him as one of
We'll
our.
claim him. We'll claim him. Oh. So Italy have edged ahead again. Morata's got all the. He's had a lot of doubters. He's had a lot of naysayers. There's a lot of pressures on this man's shoulders. Is he gonna crack under this pressure?
The whole nation waits. The team waits.
He has to score this. Oh, he's missed. Oh my gosh, Morata has missed.
Italy
the pressure's
score.
got onto him. The pressure's got onto him.
Italy score.
If Italy score this, they are going to be through.
Game, set, and match.
Oh, Morata.
That was
it was a poor penalty,
keeper
but a good save. I think it's a poor penalty. It's really.
Do you know what? Keeper went the right way. You've got to give respect to the keeper.
Good save. Good save by Donnarumma. Like I said, I would not want to face down Donnarumma in a penalty shootout.
He's a big man, isn't he?
Big lad. Big, like, if he guesses the right way, good chance he's going to get a hand to it, and he has.
Is this the one?
That would have made Gianluigi Buffon proud, but is Jorginho going to do this?
Italy through.
So you've got Chelsea, is Jorginho, maybe Jordi Alba's giving a little bit of a talk to the keeper, or Azpilicueta rather, telling him which way Jorginho's going to go. Do we know?
I can see
Italy. Can he put Italy through?
Oh,
what a cheeky goal, and a brilliant goal.
Italy have beaten Spain on a penalty shootout, full-time 1-1, and Italy win 4-2 on penalties.
But what nerve to take a penalty like that in the last...
That was cheeky.
That was so cheeky.
That was everything you can think of, but that was, you know what? That was fantastic. So now the winner of tomorrow's game, England-Denmark, awaits Italy in the finals.
Italy in the final. It is the Italian job in the semi-final.
I have to tell you know what? I did say to you Italy were going to win.
You did.
I didn't say whether it's penalties or not, but the Italian done a job on them.
I'm sure you said United were going to win the league too, and they didn't. So we have to be a bit sceptical all the time.
Okay, we'll try and be sceptical as well.
No, it's a good call. It's a good call. Good call made by Ahmed about this Italian win.
But I'll tell you one thing. Tomorrow, we'll find out England's fate. It's coming. I still think England will do it tomorrow. It's definitely coming on. Definitely coming on. I can see an England-Italy final. I can see.
And I think this is the tougher team to play in the final. Out of the two, this is the slightly tougher one to play against. Very hard to break down. Very hard to score a goal against.
Looking at the possession and the stats and everything, you can tell Spain outplayed them, but the Italians, defensive-wise, were awesome. You can't complain about it.
So Italy have gone through in this Euro 2020 semi-final. Tomorrow it's England versus Denmark, and the winner of that game will go through to play Italy at Wembley in the Euro 2020 final. But thank you to everyone for joining in. Thank you to Ahmed for being here today. And I think Ahmed will be back again tomorrow to commentate the England match, inshallah.
A few of my coaches here.
So we should have a fun night.
We should have a good fun night.
We should have a good fun night tomorrow,
inshallah. But you know what? Stay safe, everybody.
Inshallah.
Tune in tomorrow.
And make sure you subscribe to the Haj Radio YouTube channel if you're watching on YouTube. If it's Facebook, like the page. Haj Radio is going to be the radio station throughout the month of Dhul Hijjah, providing you with incredible educational content, incredible insights into work that people are doing into the community. So much stuff to learn and watch. So do subscribe and let people know about the channel. At the end of the day, this was a bit of fun, but we're doing this to get the word out there about this radio station and all the opportunities that are ahead.
Especially while the Euros are going on as well.
Yeah,
so this was a bit of a taster. This is the calm before the storm.
And if this goes well, Qatar 2022 will be back commentating those matches for you, inshallah. So let us know.
I think I've heard on the grapevine that we might be going to Qatar, if I've been told by producer.
Oh, don't be surprised, man. The Haj Radio budget always surprises me.
I'm sure it does. I can see on the grapevine that
Let's see if they can get us to. Let's see if they can get us to Wembley first.
Oh yeah, that's true as well. We will.
Can you get us to Wembley first? As they say, start walking, start presenting your own shows.
No, but you know what, Jazakallah, thank you very much. Tune in. Inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow. Believe what time, producer? We start about 7:45.
Around 7:45.
About 7:45. We'll run through the two teams. Just give you some analysis on what's going on, what's happening, how do we think it's going to fare. We'll have a few coaches, maybe one or two of my senior team players in there as well. We'll have a bit of a debate and everything. It should be good, should be fun. I've had the approval from producer Sab as well. So it should be interesting tomorrow. But you know what, like Brother Muhammad said, you know what, Radio Hajj is starting on Friday, 7 o'clock, if I'm correct. Is that AM? Yeah, 7 a.m. So please tune in. It is the blessed month of Hajj as well. So this will be beneficial for everybody. Academically, Islamically, knowledge-wise, and everything. There'll be various shows and everything. But please tune in, support these guys. They're doing a fantastic work. And you know what? From me, I'm out of here. But inshallah, I'll see you tomorrow.